I'm here with Tim Veekhoven from Teekay-421, the Belgian Star Wars fan club, at the annual Star Wars Fan Club Day here at Gadget Belgium in Ghent. Tim, what is Teekay-421?
Well, Teekay-421 is the Belgian Star Wars fan club. The fan club was founded in 1997. And yeah, we're still going strong today, and we have just published our 69th issue of our Teekay-421 magazine.
And you have Belgian crew, Belgian members all around the country, French, German and Flemish speaking, or?
Well, everybody is allowed to join our fan club, but since our magazine is in Dutch, well, yeah, with the Belgian issues, it's of course more logical that the most of our members are Flemish and also, of course, from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Because they are also allowed, of course, to join us.
So Teekay-421 it's not a garrison, correct? It's not a complete cosplay organization. Anybody can join.
Anybody can join. It doesn't matter if you collect. It doesn't matter if you have a costume. It doesn't matter if you know everything about Star Wars. Everyone is allowed to join. And yeah, everyone is welcome.
So you have a website, you have a magazine that you actually publish, yeah, and you have these meetings. Now, of course, the question that is going to be at the foremost of my mind is, we have episode 7 coming out. How do you feel about J.J. Abrams taking over from George Lucas after what he did to Star Trek?
I think it's a very good solution. Very good idea, because the Star Trek movies from Abrams are practically the only Star Trek movies that I like. He, sorry about this Star Trek fans, but he kind of Star Wars'd the Star Trek movies.
That's a very good expression. He did actually Star Wars the Star Trek movie. So what are you guys expecting? What are you guys afraid of that he might do with the franchise?
I don't think that, well, personally, I'm not afraid of anything that will happen. The only thing that might happen eventually after, like, say, 10 years is the amount of movies that are coming in a very short period of time. I mean, we have the 3 sequels coming up, but there are also at least 3 spin-offs planned. And Disney is planning to release them very shortly after each other. So it's curious to see, to find out how the public will react, because, well, in the past 35 years, we've only seen 6 Star Wars movies.
Let's say The Phantom Menace wasn't really a Star Wars movie.
Well, that's not my opinion, but...
okay, Jar Jar Binks isn't really a Star Wars character.
He was more than redeemed in the Clone Wars.
He got shot. Did he get shot in the Clone Wars?
No, he might appear in episode 7. Who knows? Okay.
So what's the story going to be around? Because you died, you don't have a job anymore. So what's the story going to be like in episode 7? Well,
officially we don't know anything about it, but of course there are always spoilers floating around on the internet. But yeah, it's unsure whether they are true or whether they are false. There will be well, foundations of truth in them, but it's hard to tell right now.
So on a time scale, this is not like let me see here, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So this is going to be after Return of the Jedi. So as I said, you're dead, you're out of a job. So are they going to pick up where they left off? Because Mark Hamill's kind of getting old, and Harrison Ford breaks things if he just walks out the door.
Yeah, well, the movie will take place 30 years after Return of the Jedi. So the characters will have grown in the same amount of time as the actors did.
Except that Carrie Fisher, she's aged like 50 years.
She doesn't. She looked rather good on the last photos. So
that's where it's going to take off. Are you excited? Because there's not only the movie coming out, we have a sequel coming out to the Clone Wars, which is called Rebels. There are spin-off movies in the making. Is it going to be back to the 70s Star Wars craziness for 5 years straight?
I think it's better to say that we are back in 1999, where the prequel started, because there is another trilogy going to begin, and even more. So I think it's a very exciting time for people to become a Star Wars fan, or to stay a Star Wars fan.
So if they want to be a Star Wars fan, or they are a Star Wars fan, or they will become a Star Wars fan, where can they find Teekay-421?
They can find our
421, sorry. Yeah. Wrong trooper.
They can find our fan club on the internet, www.teekay421.be, or just type in our fan club name on Facebook and you can find our Facebook page.
Okay, thank you very much for giving us a very good view at the fan club and the Star Wars universe that has been and that is to come. Thank you, Tim. Good luck with the fan day and good luck with the fan club.
Thank you very much and thank you for the interview.
Thank you.